Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today is day 24 of the Countdown to Christmas card series with Michele from Scrap Secrets, and we are getting down there. We have one more project after today. The theme for today was gold and teal, so I am taking this teal piece of cardstock. It's just a lightweight piece. I have it tacked into my MISTI so it doesn't shift, and I have this large background sentiment from Honeybee Stamps, I believe. And I am using Perfect Pearl powder and this sticky pad that I had in my stash. Well, come to find out, it's really old, so I end up using my Versamark ink to ink this up several times to get my background covered. And then I'm going to dump some Perfect Pearl powder on here and use a paintbrush just to brush it around. And this gives you a nice gold shimmery background. I have Perfect Pearl powder in my stash that I forgot that I even had. I don't know what I was in the drawer looking for, and I saw these and I thought, well, that'll be something different other than embossing. So if you don't have a heat gun or you don't do embossing, this is a good way to get that lovely shine without, with using some different products. So once I get this coated all over here, I'm going to just shake off the excess, clean up my mess, and then I will just take my towel and buff off the excess. Some people may spray this to seal it. I'm not going to do that. It's just my background, so I'm not too worried about it. And so I will then adhere this down to my A2 size card panel using some liquid glue. This is a really simple project, but I have to say it's one of my favorites. I really like how it turned out. Once I get this adhered down, I'm going to then stamp my snowman that you see in the left-hand corner there. This is a very old Stampin' Up! Stamp set. No, I take that back. It's in a Stampin' Up! Package, but I believe it might actually be Hero Arts. Don't quote me on that. But I absolutely love this. I got it from a coworker years ago. She gave it to me, and I love this thing. So I'm going to stamp it using my VersaFine Claire Nocturne ink on a scrap piece of white cardstock. And then because I used that ink and not something that was alcohol marker friendly, I opted to color this in using colored pencils. So while I do that and then get it adhered down, and then the sentiment is from, I think, a Simon Says stamp set that I will also stamp in the same ink and get that on my card. But while I'm doing that and finishing up getting this card put together, I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit about this series. So we have, like I said, one more project after this, and we will have 25 projects for 2025. I will link Michele's channel down below so that you can see what she created with the teal and gold theme. I will also have the 2023 and 2024 playlist for the card series in the more information section, because we have been doing this. This is our third year. So at the end of this, you are going to have 75 different project ideas and 150 videos of inspiration for holiday projects that could very easily be turned into birthday or other themes, using the techniques that we use. And so at the end of this video, I will put the current playlist, so if you wanted to catch up, because I will keep this open for probably 2 weeks. It will be after the new year before I get a chance to pull a winner, because I am doing a giveaway at the end of this series. I will take one random video and use the comments from that to select my winner. So the more that you comment, the more likely you are to get entered into the chance to win the gift card that I'm giving away. It's a week from today that I'm doing this voiceover. Christmas is in a week, and I have yet to finish my Christmas shopping. I have yet to send out any Christmas cards. I'm not getting it together. I am behind the 8 ball. As far as my hand goes, I did see another orthopedic doctor who specializes in hands. She's determined, she thinks that I have arthritis that was aggravated by an injury that I had in the spring. And so she gave me a couple of cortisone injections, which have helped me greatly. So we shall see if this is the solution that I have been needed, but it's nice not to be in, having joint pain every day in that thumb. So I am very happy for that, and I'm really glad that I saw this different doctor, because I was not getting the same vibe from the previous doctor that I was working with. So it's always one thing. Advocate for yourself and find somebody else if you're not feeling like you're getting what you need out of the medical system. Because believe me, I work in it daily and it is a messed up situation. So always, you stick up for yourself and find somebody who will listen to you. So there, let me get off my soapbox for that for now. But just finishing up coloring. There's not a lot of coloring that has to be done with this because it's, a snowman. It's pretty white. I'm adding some pink cheeks, and then I will do a light gray that I'm just going to add some shadows in. This stamp has a lot of the shadows areas stamped in, so I'm just going over them just to give it a little bit of something to give it some shadowing. And then I will cut this out off screen using my little cutter bee scissors. It takes me forever to fussy cut, and I didn't figure that's anything anybody wants to watch, so I always cut that out. I'm not quite sure why my lighting changed, and then it seems to come back brighter, so I don't know what happened there. But I'm just going to adhere this using some wet glue, and then I will take the Merry Christmas sentiment, and I'm going to use this stamp block and a scrap piece of paper to stamp this out, and it worked the first time. I didn't have any issues. I think I should have, and I didn't realize it till just now, I could have added like the shimmer pen to the berries on the hat or the hat itself to give it a little shine, but I didn't do that. But the background is nice and shiny, so we'll let that be the shine for this card. And there's that sentiment. So off screen, I'm going to cut that out using just my scissors. You could use your, your paper cutter if you wanted to. I don't care what option I use. I don't cut it out straight, so it doesn't really matter which one I go with. And the scissors were already there from cutting out the snowman, so I am going to add that using my liquid glue, and that is going to complete the project number 24 for this 2025 Countdown to Christmas card series. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them for me down below, and I hope you will check out Michele's channel to see what she created. And as always, I hope that you have a great day.